Hi students, welcome to another video. So in last video we discussed the calculation of new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio. So in 4 cases we discussed. So in this video we are going to discuss the second topic of retirement of a partner, that is accounting treatment of goodwill. Okay, how to treat the goodwill at the time of retirement of a partner. Okay, it is same as admission, only there are some changes. Okay, so as we know, goodwill is the monetary value of reputation or good name of the company. Yes or no? That means partnership organization. So when a partner retires from the organization, the remaining partners gain his share. Yes or no? So the gaining partners should compensate the retiring partner in the form of goodwill. For example, A, B and C are partners in a firm, sharing profit and losses in the ratio 4:3:2. Understand? Just consider C retired from the organization. So C's share will be taken by the remaining partners. Yes or no? So who are the remaining partners here? A and B. Yes or no? So the remaining partners will gain the share of retiring partner here. C's share will be gained by A and B. So A and B are the gaining partners. Yes or no? So these gaining partners should compensate the retiring partner in the form of goodwill. Understand? So you may be getting the doubt that only gain sometimes the partners, that means the remaining partners may sacrifice also. Yes or no? So to the sacrificing partners also the gaining partners should compensate. That means the gaining partners should compensate to the retiring partner as well as the sacrificing partners in their gaining ratio. On retirement of a partner, it is mandatory to value the firm's goodwill to find out the share of retiring partner. Understand? So how to calculate means retiring partner share of goodwill is equal to total firm's goodwill multiply his share of profit or the share of profit sacrificed. Understand? So then we will get his share of goodwill. Then this share of goodwill will be compensated by the gaining partners in a gaining ratio. Understand? And one more thing you have to keep in mind, that is according to Accounting Standard 26, the internally generated goodwill cannot be recorded in the books of accounts because money or money's worth is not paid for. On retirement of a partner, the goodwill can be adjusted in two methods. Okay, the first one through capital or current account of partner, and the next one raising and rating of a method. Okay, so let's understand one by one. The first one through capital or a current account of partners. That means the goodwill will be adjusted through the capital or a current account of partners. Okay, so for that three journal entries are passed. The first one for rating of existing goodwill appears in the books of accounts on retirement of a partner. That means if any goodwill appears in the books of accounts on retirement of a partner, it should be write off from the books of accounts. Okay, so for that we will pass an entry, that is all partners capital account or current account. Okay, it is based on which method they are preparing. If they are following fixed capital method, then the amount will be transferred to current account, and if they are following fluctuating capital method, then the amount will be transferred to capital account. Understand? So all partners capital or current account debtor to goodwill account. Okay, in what ratio we will be writing of in old ratio. Okay, understand? You must be very careful that here all partners means including the retiring partner. Understand? So all partners capital or current account debtor to goodwill account. For what this entry we passed? This is for writing of the existing goodwill in the books of accounts. Okay, and the next one is giving credit to the retiring partner's capital account for his share of goodwill. Okay, that means retiring partner we have to compensate. That means the gaining partner should compensate to the retiring partner in their gaining ratio. So the journal entry is gaining partner's capital or current account debtor to retiring partner's capital or current account. That means the gaining partners compensated to the retiring partner. What will be the narration here being? Goodwill adjusted among partners on retirement of a that particular partner. Understand? And the third one is that giving credit to the sacrificing partners for his share of goodwill. As I told you, at the time of retirement of a partner, the remaining partners always will not be gaining. Sometimes they may sacrifice, yes or no? So the sacrificing partners share of goodwill should also be compensated by the gaining partners. Understand? So the journal entry for that, gaining partners capital or current account letter to sacrificing partners capital or current account. Understand? By combining the second and third entry, we can pass a combined entry. That means, gaining partners capital or current account letter to retiring partners capital and current account. Here, sacrificing partners, by combining these two entries, what we can do? We can pass a single entry, that is gaining partners capital or current account debtor to the retiring partners capital or current account to sacrificing partners capital or current account. Okay, so by combining second and third entry, we can pass a single entry, that is gaining partners capital or current account letter to retiring partners capital or current account to sacrificing partners capital or current account. Okay, so here in their gaining ratio, yes or no, and here retiring partners capital or current account means firm's total goodwill multiply with their share of goodwill, and here sacrificing partners means firm's goodwill into the sacrificing share of that particular partner. Understand? So what will be the narration for this entry? Being goodwill adjusted among partners. Understand? On the retirement of a partner. So let us discuss the question. As per the question, P, Q and R are equal partners in a firm. Goodwill has been valued at rupees 36,000. On R's retirement from the firm, P and Q agreed to share profits in the ratio of 3:2. Pass the necessary journal entries for treatment of R's share of goodwill. Okay, so what are the things is given in question? As per the question, it is given P, Q and R are equal partners. So 1:1 is the old ratio. So that means 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Okay, and here firm's goodwill given in question, that is 36,000, and the next one, new profit sharing ratio between P and Q also given 3:2. Who is retiring? R is retiring. Yes or no? So his share is taken by P and Q only. So what will happen? The gaining partners should compensate the retiring partners in the form of goodwill. Yes or no? So they asked you to pass the journal entry for treatment of goodwill. Okay. So first you leave the space for one journal entry. Okay. And the next one is that working note. Okay. Under working note, we have to start with the calculation of gaining ratio, because in gaining ratio only we can compensate the retiring partner. So first we have to calculate the gaining ratio. Okay. So the first one, calculation of gaining ratio. How to calculate the gaining ratio? Gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. Okay. So who are the remaining partners as per this question? P and Q. Okay. So P's gain is equal to P's new share minus P's old share. What is P's new share? 3/5 minus P's old share, that is 1/3. No. So how to calculate? 9 minus 5 divided by 15. Okay. So that is 4/15. And calculate Q's gain. So Q's gain also the same way, that means new share minus his old share. Okay, what is his new share? 2/5 minus his old share 1/3. 6 minus 5 divided by 15 is equal to 1/15. So therefore gaining ratio is equal to, what is the gaining ratio between P and Q? 4:1. Understand? And let us calculate the share of retiring partners goodwill. That means R's share of goodwill. Okay. So R's share of goodwill is equal to, how to calculate the retiring partners share of goodwill? Firm's goodwill. Okay. What is total firm's goodwill given? 36,000. No. So 36,000 multiply his share of profit 6,000 into 1 by 3. That means 12,000. Okay. So his share of goodwill, that is 12,000. Okay. So this 12,000 should compensate by P and Q in the ratio of 4:1. Okay. So let us pass the journal entry. For passing, whenever you pass a journal entry, kindly follow the format. Okay. What is the format of journal entry? Date, then particulars, LF column, then debit amount, then credit amount. Yes or no? Particulars, date. Okay, so tell me the journal entry. As we studied, when the gaining partners compensate to the retiring partner, the journal entry is gaining partners capital account entered to retiring partners capital account. Yes or no? So who are gaining here? P and Q. No. So P is capital account debtor. Then Q is capital account debtor. To R's capital account. Okay, you understand how we pass with the journal entry? How we pass the gaining partners capital account debtor to retiring partners capital account only. Understand? What will be the narration? B. Goodwill adjusted among the partners on retirement of a partner. Okay, so here 12,000 total R's capital account should be credited with the 12,000, whereas P's capital, how will be debited? 12,000 into 4 divided by 5. Okay, that means now 12,000 into 4 divided by 5 into 2,400 into 5. 4. Okay. 9,600 and 2,400. Understand? So 9,600 will be paid by P and 2,400 will be paid by Q. Okay, to compensate R. Understand? So total 12,000 rupees. Okay, so first we calculated the gaining ratio, because with the help of gaining ratio only we can compensate the retiring partner. Understand? So the journal entry is gaining partners capital account entered to retiring partners capital account. Let us discuss one more question. Aliya, Karan and Shilpa were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 5:3:2. Goodwill appeared in their books at a value of rupees 60,000. Okay, here all the ratio is given 5:3:2 and the existing goodwill. Okay, existing goodwill in the books of accounts on retirement, it is given 60,000. Okay, and what happened? And general reserve at rupees 20,000. Okay, general reserve also given. Current decided to retire from the firm. On the date of his retirement, goodwill of the firm was valued at rupees 2,40,000. Okay, so goodwill valued on retirement is 2,40,000. And what else given? The new profit sharing ratio decided among Aliya and Shilpa was 2:3. Record necessary journal entries on Karan's retirement. Okay, so what are the things is given? Aliya is to Karan and Shilpa. Old profit sharing ratio 5:3:2. That means 5/10, 3/10, 2/10. Okay, and the existing goodwill given, general reserve given, goodwill on retirement valued 2,40,000, new ratio also given. Okay, so the first step, as we studied, any existing goodwill in the books of account on retirement of a partner, that goodwill should be write off from the books of accounts. Yes or no? So what entry we studied? All partners capital account entered to goodwill account in what ratio? Old ratio. Okay, so as per this case, I am not using the full name, short form I am using. Okay, so A's capital account debtor, that means Aliya's capital account debtor, Karan's capital account debtor, Shilpa's capital account debtor to goodwill. Yes or no? That means existing goodwill written off among the partners in their old ratio. Okay, so what will be the amount of total goodwill? It is given 60,000. No, so 60,000 will be distributed in AKS. That means Alia, Karan, Shilpa in their old ratio. That means 60,000 into here. Alia's share will be 60,000 into 5 divided by 10. Then Karan's share 60,000 into 3 by 10. Then Shilpa's share 60,000 into 2 by 10. Yes or no? So how much will be 30,000 here? And whereas here 18,000 and 12,000. Okay. So existing narration will pass being existing goodwill written off among all the partners in their old ratio. Okay. So goodwill write-off completed. No. And the next one is general reserve. Okay. If any accumulated or undistributed reserves in the books of accounts, that should also be distributed among the partners in their old ratio. Understand? So what will be the general entry for reserve, distributing reserve? If you distribute profit, what is the entry? Profit account, profit and loss account attached to partners capital account. Now the same way, when you distribute a general reserve, general entry is general reserve account to A's capital account. That means Alia's capital account to Karan's capital account and to Shilpa's capital account. Understand? And what is the value of general reserve given? 20,000. Okay. So 20,000 in what ratio? 5:3:2 only. Okay. So 20,000 into 5 divided by 10 is equal to 10,000. Okay. So 10,000 will be here. So K will get 6,000 and S will get 4,000. Okay. So what will be the narration? Being general reserve distributed among partners in their old ratio. Understand? So first we adjusted. We write off the existing goodwill in the books of accounts. Next one, general reserve we distributed. In case of general reserve, any accumulated profit or loss or investment fluctuation fund, okay, workman compensation fund, these all should be distributed among the partners in their own ratio. Okay, this should be completed. Next one is the turn of adjusting the goodwill. Okay, so before adjusting the goodwill, what we have to calculate, we have to do some working note. The first one, the calculation of gaining ratio. So now, how to calculate gaining ratio? So who are the remaining partners here? Who is retiring? Karan is retiring. No. So who are the remaining partners? Alia and Shilpa. Okay. So let's calculate Alia's A's. Okay. Shortest form I am using. A's gain is equal to A's new share, that is 2 by 5 minus A's old share, that is 5 by 10. Okay, so 20 minus 25 divided by 50. So here it goes to a minus figure. No, what is the minus figure? 5 by 50. Okay, so it is indicate that Alia is sacrificing. So 20 minus 25 means 5 only. It is minus figure. So I have put in bracket. That means that particular partner is sacrificing. Understand? And let's calculate Shilpa's share. S gain is equal to, that is Shilpa's gain is equal to Shilpa's new share, that is 3 by 5 minus Shilpa's old share, that is 2 by 10. Okay, so 30 minus 10 divided by 50 is equal to 20 divided by 50. So she is gaining only. Understand? So the next stage is to calculate the retiring partner's share of goodwill, that is Karan's share of goodwill. Okay, Karan's share of goodwill is equal to, how to calculate it? Firm's goodwill given in question. What is the firm's goodwill? 2,40,000. Okay, don't take this 60,000. That is X goodwill in the books of accounts. Okay, whereas this 2,40,000 it is goodwill which is valuated or valued at the time of retirement of the partner. Okay, so current share of goodwill is equal to 2,40,000 multiply his share. Okay, what is current share here? 3 by 10. Yes or no? So 72,000. And one more thing we have to calculate. What we have to, the sacrificing partner will also get his share of goodwill from the gaining partner. No. So here who is sacrificed? Alia sacrificed. No. So let's calculate Alia's share of goodwill. Okay. Why we have to calculate Alia's share of goodwill? Because the gaining partner, that means Shilpa should compensate the retiring partner as well as the sacrificing partner. Understand? So Alia's share of goodwill is equal to firm's goodwill, that is 2,40,000 multiply her share of sacrifice, that is 5 by 50. So in short form what we can write? 1 by 10. Okay. So how much will be compensated? 24,000 will be compensated by Shilpa to Alia. Understand? So this increase you understand. No? I am going to erase this. So who is gaining here? Shilpa is gaining. No? So yes, capital account debtor. 2. Who is retiring? K. No. K is capital account. 2. A is capital account. Understand? So tell me, K to K how much should give? 72,000. Whereas to A 24,000. So total 96,000. Okay. So total 96,000 will be compensated by Shilpa. In that Currents will get 72,000 and Alia will get 24,000. Okay, what is the narration for this? Being goodwill adjusted among the partners. So our next method of creating goodwill is raising and write-off method. Okay, so this method can be used only if it is specifically given in question. Okay, else what method you can follow? You can adjust the goodwill through capital or current account of partners. Understand? So under this method, raising and write-off method, two journal entries are passed. The first one, raising goodwill at its full value journal entry goodwill account entered to all partners capital account. That means including retiring partner. Okay, so in what ratio? Old ratio. Understand? And the next one, write-off immediately journal entry is continuing partners capital account entered to goodwill account. Okay, in new ratio. Understand? So here except retiring partner. Understand? Only continuing partners. You understand? So what are the entries? First one, goodwill account entered to all partners capital account. Next one, continuing partners capital account entered to goodwill account in a new ratio. Let us discuss one question. X, Y and Z were partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2:1. Okay. On Z's retirement, goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 60,000. Pass the necessary journal entries on Z's retirement when goodwill is raised at its full or current value. Understand? So it is clearly given that raising method we have to do. Okay. So as per the question, what are the things is given? X, Y, Z. They are the partners who share profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2:1. Okay. And firm's goodwill is also given 60,000. Who is retiring? Z is retiring. Okay. So how to do this? It is raising and write-off method. Okay. So as per this case, who is retiring? Z is retiring. Nothing is specified related to acquiring or new profit sharing ratio. So what we can do? How we will calculate new profit sharing ratio? We studied now. When nothing is specified about new profit sharing ratio or acquiring ratio, it is assumed that the continuing partners will share the future profit in their old ratio. That means old ratio will be same as a new ratio. So new profit sharing ratio between X is to Y is equal to 3:2 only. Yes or no? We studied in first video. Okay. So 3:2. So tell me what to do first. First we have to raise the goodwill at its full value. What is the entry we studied? Goodwill account entered to all partners capital account. Okay. So here the first entry, goodwill account debtor to excess capital account to Y's capital account to Z's capital account. Okay, that means goodwill raised at its full value. Okay, narration you pass being goodwill raised at its full value. Okay, so what is the goodwill value? 60,000. No, so 60,000 in what ratio? 3:1 ratio. When we raise goodwill in odd ratio, 3:2:1. That means 30,000, then 20,000, then 10,000. Goodwill raise. And next step is to write off immediately. Yes or no? So what is the entry for that? Continuing partners. Okay, who are continuing here? Z retired now. So X and Y will be continuing. Yes or no? So X's capital account debtor, Y's capital account debtor to goodwill account. Yes or no? That means raise the goodwill rate of immediately in what ratio? Goodwill in new ratio. Understand? So here total amount is 60,000. So tell me how will you pay by 5? That means 12. Okay. So 36,000 here. Whereas Y's share will be 24,000. Okay. So total excess capital account 36,000 will be debited and Y's capital account 24,000, total 60,000. What is the narration here? Being raised goodwill write off in their new ratio. Understand? So here first one raising goodwill and write off.